which is an unfinished belt, by the way, and I'll be selling it. And Richard's going to make it a little announcement, an update on the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're all going to get the hell out of here and get drunk.
I did not have.
Yay!
I did not have relations with that young intern.
I tried like hell, but I did not have sexual relations with that one.
Because he was up all night.
Yeah. I feel like I got to sit up in the chair to see get the whole shirt in here.
Right.
Otherwise, it just says Dusty sucks.
Yeah, when he showed it to me earlier, all I could see was Dusty sucks. And I couldn't even, actually, it looked like it said Dust sucks.
Yeah.
So
I saw somebody named Dusty
Dusty
watching the show tonight. I had to be apologizing the whole show.
Get it kicked off of Facebook.
Yeah, yeah. Huh. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Ready for the weekend.
Me too.
I'm already there. I had a long week.
Oh, yeah.
I saw a post today somewhere, and I can't remember who the wrestler was, said his career in AEW lasted longer than Aaron Rodgers' career with the Jets.
Oh, Jesus.
Hmm.
That's too funny.
All right. I want to sit up in the chair so often just so people can see the whole
Yeah, you
shirt.
have to arch back. And,
Yeah. I can lift the shirt up, but it cuts my head off. But my forehead's too tall anyway.
Raise your chair a little bit.
I did.
Okay. Well, get a phone. Get a phone book. Sit on a phone book.
Well, I could raise the chair higher, but otherwise I'll be.
Yeah, you can lose. You'll be seeing.
Go get those encyclopedias.
Yeah. Like I'm wearing a mask. I like this shirt. I just can't wear it out in public.
Good looking. It's a good looking shirt.
Sure you can.
I'd wear out in public.
I would.
Just better not walk past somebody named Dusty.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Can she take pictures and put them on there?
I'm sure she could.
Yeah, I definitely like
This
to get
is-
that one.
This is called DTF. It's like direct to film, and vinyl letters tend to peel, and screen print tends to crack. She said this won't do either one.
Wow.
Pull out my mascot.
Oh, he's got the mascot.
Yeah, I want to take the damn money shirt with him on it, throwing the money in the suitcase.
Somebody take the damn money. We're gonna have a full screen intro today. I think. We'll see.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
I could be wrong.
We'll cross our fingers.
Well, I played it earlier when I was by myself, and I couldn't see myself, but I was center, so.
Okay.
I'm looking at the preview here, and it's showing 2 gray letter boxes. So, who knows?
Cowabunga, dude.
Cowabunga. So, Ben, if you have anything you want to talk about tonight, or any belts you want to show off, feel free. I'm gonna get this belt ready.
There we go.
Yeah, that's legendary. What he's got in his hands right there is legendary.
That's what she said.
That's the cummerbund of the hobby.
That's the best cummerbund I ever saw.
What she said. That's what she said.
It's got some bling
Oh, what
to
you
it.
have in your hand is legendary.
Oh man.
Oh my.
What's up,
I ain't
Michael?
gonna
Oh,
burnt
you're
out
a
for week this
legend.
week. Work.
You're so legendary. Yeah.
That was funny because I was watching Scary Movie today, and they had the scene when one of the Wayans brothers was under the bed with the clown. And all of a sudden, this thing comes out and grabs the clown by the neck, and he goes and pulls him under. You see the clown's face is like,
Got tickle my throat. Must be those Bucky's nuggets.
Gotta be
If
careful.
Don't
If
if you've never tried Bucky's nuggets, I recommend them. I highly recommend them.
I wouldn't say those words so fast.
Yeah. Say those words slowly, Mark.
Yeah.
Nuggets from Bucky's truck stop. How's that?
There you go.
Nuggets in a bag.
There we go.
And we'll see you on the other side.
Hey, this is the franchise Shane Douglas, ECW World Heavyweight Champion, and you're watching Spanning the Globe.
I have got to get a new intro re-edited. It's funny, but welcome to Spanning the Globe. It is Thursday night. I'm Mark Maggard, your host, and I want to thank you for joining us tonight, as you do each and every Thursday night. Joining me tonight are my esteemed colleagues. To my left, you're right, Mr. Richard Ward, aka the Warden.
What's up, everybody?
Below him is Mr. Andy B.
Hey, everybody.
And next to him, to his right, his right, there you go. You got it right. I always get it backwards. From Championship Belt Brothers, Mr. Ben Walker.
How's it going, everyone? Good evening.
How you doing, guys?
Good.
I'm
Nice.
all right.
Let's see who's commenting tonight. Oh, before we get started, my daughter just gave me this shirt. Well, I bought it from her, but she had this shirt made for me. And I want to show this off before I sit down, and it looks like it just says Dusty Sucks.
What's up, Jose? What's up, Michael?
This is a week late because I wanted this to be a tribute to Terry Funk, who was famous for wearing this shirt. I'll show it right here. It says Dusty Sucks Eggs when he was feuding with Dusty Rhodes. He called him an egg-sucking dog. And I wanted this shirt after I heard he passed away, so my daughter Ashley had this shirt made for me. And gave it to me about 10 minutes before I came in here. So
Good looking
very proud of
shirt.
this shirt.
Good
Very proud
looking.
of it. The next shirt on my list is one that says I broke Wahoo's leg.
Yep.
She also got the colors right too. So we got Platinum Swords.
What's
Thank
up,
you for joining us,
Platinum?
as you
Hey,
do each week.
Platinum.
Facebook user. If you're watching us on Facebook, please click on the StreamYard link. It should be on the link for the show, and just click on that part that says show your name on the screen so we know who's watching the show and give you a shout out. We'd love to shout out our viewers.
That is the one and only Jose Bazaldi.
It's Jose. Hey, Jose.
Hey, Jose.
From Beyond the Belts.
Mm-hmm.
Great
very
guy.
Fine, very stand-up
cool.
guy, if I do say so myself.
Mm-hmm.
Cosmic Fireball. Okay. Hello, Ethan.
What's
Good
up,
evening. Good
Ethan?
evening.
Hey, Ethan.
Another Facebook user. Kebby. Or
That
it
is
Kebby?
Michael
Okay.
W. Cannon. What's up,
Oh,
Michael?
Cousin Michael. Another Facebook user with a heart. Who's that?
What's up, Daniel? I didn't show up
Drew?
yet.
Oh, Drew.
Hey,
Go
Drew.
on, Drew.
Scott.
What's up, Drew?
What's up, Scott?
What's up,
Good
Scott?
evening. Good evening.
Mr. Lane Ledford.
What's
Join
up,
us again
Lane?
this week.
Everybody.
Lane.
Mr. Mark Laverty, Ultimate Cuddles.
Who's
What's
this guy?
up?
He's number one.
Yeah, number one. There's a number one update. First update. Good evening.
What's up, Daniel?
Hello, Daniel. As I mentioned, if you click on StreamYard link, click on the link that shows your name. We can see who's on the screen. Or if you don't want to do that, you can go over to YouTube and look at the Wide World of Belts channel, YouTube channel, and click on the current Spanning the Globe live stream, which we're streaming live on YouTube as well. We're also in Love Those Wrestling Belts.
Yep.
That group also. And I'm not able to simulcast on more than 3 platforms, but if Ben's cool with it, I could put the recording on in his group tomorrow.
The hearts of Kevin. What's up, Kevin?
Okay. Hello, Kevin. Kevin Davenport.
Hey, Kev. How you doing, buddy?
We've kept you on our prayers,
Yep.
Definitely Kevin.
and I'm sure he's sitting there right now stroking that C4 belt.
Stroking.
I've been seeing a lot of us unboxings of those C4 belts. Those are getting to be pretty popular. So
Yep. What's up, Tyler?
there's Carl.
Hey,
What's up,
Tyler.
Carl?
I got to say
Go
something
on.
about Carl.
Go
Carl
on.
just got a dome glow from me. He's very happy about, so I'm very happy he's happy. And I'm starting another belt he's wanting. So,
Definitely an awesome video
Tyler
you
Dove?
posted, Carl.
yeah, very nice video. Very nice. This show is sponsored, by the way, by Mark the Championship Belt Releathering and by Unique Championship Belts. I'll show the commercial in the second hour.
Love that music.
And if you're watching us on YouTube, that portion of the show is made possible by the Brothers of Kayfabe podcast, who partner with us on the StreamYard subscription, because it is not very cheap to have a StreamYard subscription. I had the free version, which only allowed me to broadcast on one format, which was YouTube at the time. So this allows us to come out on YouTube. And thank you to the Brothers of Kayfabe for help sharing that expense so we can bring it to you in another format. So.
Mm.
Thank you, guys.
Let's get a C4. Yeah, very, very nice belts. Very, very pricey, but very, very nice. So we're going to start off hour number 1 with the belt of the week. I did not have. It's just been the last couple of weeks have been extremely busy for me. I haven't had a chance to shoot a good video of the belt of the week, so I'm gonna show this one off live. This belt is not finished yet. This is what I'm releathering. I actually got this for myself, and I'm in the process of releathering. I'll go ahead and show it right now, real quick. This is the Hogan 84. This is by Mayan Madasser. Mayan Belts.
What's up,
Here's the
Ricky?
back. It needs a backing, it needs snaps, and it needs lacing, which will be coming soon. Now, I'm going to sell this one. I planned on keeping it, but it has a few issues, and it wasn't the making process that led to this. I think it was the packaging process. But these side plates, right, there we go, have these. It looks like scratches, but they're not. What this is I believe this is where he wrapped it in plastic while the lacquer was still wet. If it wasn't that, it may have happened in shipping. I don't know what kind of temperatures it was exposed to on the trip over here from overseas, but it's just something I'm going to give a pretty good discount to if somebody wants this belt. I'll show it off again when I get done with it. But I normally get $350 for a laced belt. But I'm going to knock off $25 for this. If somebody is really wanting a Hogan 84, I can let this go for $325. Or if you have another offer, just hit me up and we'll talk. But I plan on having this finished here in about a week and a half. Just got the plates installed today. But this is the belt of the week, Hogan 84 Mayan Belts. Beautifully made. It's just in the packaging process or the shipping process, somehow the plastic wrappers got stuck to the clear coat. And when I pulled them off, that's what happened. So it does happen, not real often, but it does happen.
Well, I noticed a lot of them are shipping now. They're wrapping them in paper and then putting the bubble wrap over it.
That might be a better idea. Might be a better idea. It is a very underrated belt. I love that style of belt. A lot of belts are made that way.
Mm-hmm.
Rick Hernandez, thank you for joining us tonight. Gianni Martello, Mr. Random,
Gianni.
King of
Who's that
Random. Thank you, Dusty. I mean, Gianni. I apologize ahead of time because I'm going to sit down in this chair, get comfortable, but I have to show this off. But I'm going to kind of get comfortable. So all you're going to see the rest of the show is Dusty sucks. And if there are any people named Dusty watching the show, I apologize ahead of time. I just love this shirt, but I can't show it all off because if I sit up too high, it's going to show off the. Well, I could maybe raise the camera up a little bit. I don't know. And then raise myself. No, it's going to do the same
Dusty.
thing.
Just Dusty.
It'll cut off my Dusty. Yeah, it'll cut off my head. So I don't know. Everybody wants to see my pretty face, but nature, wisdom, and the snap suplex. That'd be a good T-shirt. That'd be a
That
great
would be.
T-shirt.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Richard has an update on the situation he talked about last week. I'm going to give him the floor if he wants to talk about it. I'm going to put you on full screen while you talk about this. It's going to be brief, just a brief update.
Well, the update from last week is I was issued a full refund from Ali Nazir, and that's all I got to say. It was taking care of the issue, and I'm moving on.
That's good news.
Yep.
Very good news. So, but you are standing behind your review of the belt.
Yes, it's my personal review of the belt, my personal opinion.
And there are people out there who have had similar circumstances. There are other people who have had better situations happen with this maker. We're not trashing the maker. This was just a live unboxing we did last week, and this was Richard's experience. So we want to get that out.
Yeah, it was just an honest review of a belt. No matter who the maker was, it was my.
It was
honest
something
review
that
of the belt.
definitely needed to be shared.
Yeah.
But it has been resolved, and that's the good news. So
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
It was
that chapter is
resolved,
now closed.
Yep.
Mhm.
and we move on.
Can I add on to that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead.
If there's any makers watching this, be fair. And what I mean by that is this. If somebody does a review on you, if it's negative, don't ask anybody to remove that because other people in the hobby needs to see that too. You wouldn't want us to remove a positive review. So be fair with it. If you get a negative or a neutral review, Take it as a learning experience. Take the criticism and build off of it. That's all I have about that.
You got to take the good with the bad.
I
Yep.
agree. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that is because I was asked to remove a review,
Mm.
and you shouldn't do that.
Nope.
Just like restaurants, they have good reviews, bad reviews. You have to base it on the review. If you miss the bad reviews, you don't have a fair assessment of the situation. So
Right.
And the good thing is everybody's entitled to their own opinions.
actually,
Mhm.
absolutely.
So
And people out there may order from this maker. They may have a different experience. Just never know.
definitely.
Richard's good to go. Golden shovel. Brian Allen. 5K for the for the AW Trios belt. I can tell you right now, I will not be on that list.
That's a hard
Come on.
pass.
Constructive criticism. I'll get a C4 if I get one of those. I'd love to have a C4. I just can't afford it. Okay, so there's been some news here lately in pro wrestling. One of those is WWE is now officially under the control of TKO is the name of the company or Endeavor.
Endeavor,
TKO.
yep.
Is
Mhm.
TKO like the common brand they're going to market under or what?
Yeah, probably.
Yes,
It's probably
yes.
their branch. Yep.
It's both companies
Jason?
combined. What's up,
Oh, Jason?
Jason?
Hey, Jason.
And they actually came up with a logo belt for TKO that had WB on one side. I think it was UFC on the other side. Played. I forgot to get a picture of that, but
Yeah, I wonder if that was
Had a
just
green,
for
had a
Wall
green
Street
strap.
presentation, or that's going to be something down the road.
I think it's just a decoration. You know.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, Tyler. Okay. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see because Monday was the last WWE show that was under the control of the McMahon family.
Oh, you can tell Vince
So.
did it.
Well, they said he had a part in it, so I heard that
Well,
somewhere.
and
Read it
then
somewhere.
Vince shows up still looking like Gomez Adams with that mustache.
Did you see that Photoshop picture of him with Triple
Yeah,
H?
the
He's-
do-rag.
and Vince is wearing like the do rag with the purple.
Yeah.
I agree,
purple
Jose.
suit,
Yeah, that
purple
was
do-rag.
such a
Somebody
good
called him
Photoshop. I thought it was real.
Yeah.
I did too, but somebody referred to him as a purple Zorro. That was hilarious. Yeah.
I hope so.
So I mean, they've been talking about new belts for years for WWE. But we'll see if this will actually happen now under this new leadership. Be interesting to see.
Will we actually get Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar in the Octagon?
I don't know. Has Bobby Lashley ever been in the Octagon?
Oh yeah.
Has he?
Yeah, he was in MMA.
Yeah.
I don't think he was in UFC, but he was in MMA.
Jason, that's been a rumor for years, and that's probably going to continue to be a rumor till we see them. When we see new belts, we'll see new belts.
Yeah,
that
we
World
keep hearing
Heavyweight
about-
Championship that Seth Rollins carrying around, that's a new belt. That's not a replacement belt. That's
But
a
But
new belt.
we keep hearing over and over about new tag belts, and it never happens.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if Roman gave Bray's family the Blue Universal, will we see a new title? Well, we have the Undisputed title, so I guess he's just going to use that one.
yeah.
I thought Triple H was off the board. I
No,
thought they
he's
kicked him off the
still
board.
there, and Vince. Part of the deal was that Vince is I forget what his title is, but he's back. I mean, he doesn't own it anymore, but he's still on the board of directors.
Yeah, he's Gomez.
He is the Teflon
Go
Don.
Gomez.
Isn't he?
Strike Force, that's right.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be a different era for sure. And there may be some changes, there may not be some changes. It kind of depends on
Well,
how
what-
much
what that-
involvement they'll let Vince have.
What about that news update we were reading before the show that there's going to be massive layoffs starting tomorrow?
Yep.
So,
All the wrestlers were told to call in from home.
yeah. So we shall see what happens.
But this is
starting
nothing new with
tomorrow.
them, though. Don't they have like a mass exit every year?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
does that
they
mean
usually
That's
do.
layoffs,
SmackDown is
and it-
pre-recorded tomorrow?
And it's usually after
And then they start bringing
WrestleMania
people
and,
back.
It's usually after WrestleMania
Yeah.
and SummerSlam that they start
Yeah.
cutting people loose.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
So
what
we
that
have to
means.
wait
Tomorrow
and
is
see.
going
I
to
wonder where
be
the U-boats
pre-recorded,
came from,
right?
Jason. Yeah, it happens. Happens best of us.
Gets me every time.
That'll get you. Yep.
All the
Chairman. Okay, Vince is chairman. Okay, thank you, Ricky.
time. Okay, there you go.
Bobby's 15-1 in Strike Force. Oh, Bellator and Strike Force. Okay.
I went to his first fight down in Miami.
How was it?
Oh man, he hit the guy so hard that he had this protrusion on his head.
Mhm.
They asked him if he knew where he was, and he didn't know where he was.
Wow.
I mean,
Gianni,
he
I thought
laid
you
him
had a
out.
porn stash. I thought you had a porn stash in your closet.
Gianni, you
Mhm.
can't grow much, can you? You know, he's always trying.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
oh well.
So
He'll
guys,
get it
if you
one
want
day.
if you want to shave and put it in an envelope and put it to the Gianni Martello Fund,
Yes, we're collecting facial hair for Gianni.
Gianni sitting there.
think
to
mine
himself.
abuse much longer.
Sorry, Ben, I interrupted you.
No, I was gonna say I don't think mine will match his, so
Oh, okay.
it would look kind of funny.
Your shows.
Hey, every
Yeah.
little bit helps.
Here, I'll just cut out the grays, and you can have that.
It's the thought.
Run
that counts,
VMC. Run
man. Run VMC.
VMC. I love it.
That's great.
Strut this way.
Wow,
That's good, Drew. That was good.
that's crazy.
Great.
How
In
about
other
the
news,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mark.
no, go ahead because I've drew a blank.
No, I was just gonna say, how about the news that the attendance was not correct?
That wasn't what I talk about, but go ahead. Yeah, it was
80
almost 20,000 off, wasn't it?
Yeah, just off by a few.
I feel sorry for what's his name. He got the tattoo.
He got the tattoo with that number on there.
His
His
first
first
ever
I don't feel
tattoo.
sorry about it. It was stupidity. It was stupidity.
Wow.
Well, maybe it'd be interesting to see. Jay
I would
Cargill
have
was the
been
name I was
looking
trying
forward
think
to
of.
that match. There you go.
Yeah, Jay Cargill is no longer with AEW, is what I'm reading, and
Yep.
they think she's
She's
at
going to be on
WWE.
one final episode of Ramp. She's going to be on Rampage, I think, this weekend.
Yeah, because it was pre-recorded. So
Yeah,
pre-recorded,
pre-recorded.
right.
And, yeah,
Well,
so that'll
it's-
be her
it's a-
final appearance, though.
It's a pretty good guess she's not going to title in that final match.
No.
Rose vaccine tattoo.
you think they're gonna take her out for the last one, so she falls for it?
It was
Like
a
they
fan,
did with
Gianni.
Re-
It was
They
a
did it with
fan.
Regal.
No, they're saying she's going to skip NXT, go straight to the main roster. They have plans for her.
Yeah, she's ready for the main roster. She
Yeah.
doesn't need it.
I think
No.
the women's roster needs her. To be honest with you.
AD in the house.
What's up?
AD, what's up?
AD.
Glad to have you watching live tonight. Usually watches a recorded version.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't got a screenshot from him in
How's it
quite a
going?
while, but
Nice.
I haven't seen her wrestle. To be honest with you, I haven't seen her, but she's built like a wrestler.
I don't like
That's
that
it.
statement, and this is
She's
why.
got some good abs.
Because half those guys can't wrestle. You
This
just
is
can't
true.
just point it out on her.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree.
Have you watched the John Cena match?
And
There's
she hasn't been in
other
business very
guys.
long.
Right. She's still new.
She's getting better.
She'll get better as time goes. That's just with any wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
So when the people throw that term or that sentence out at someone, oh, they can't wrestle. Well, you're talking about half those guys that's on TV.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them are just going in there doing flippity flop and doing stunts and throwing 16 Canadian destroyers and stuff like that.
No, I think
So-
she's gonna bring the belt back and forth, Mark.
Yeah. Kind of similar to what Dom's doing with the North American title.
hmm
Oh yeah.
That's a mess. I want to talk about. This would be the development part of WWE. They're supposed to bring this young talent in, develop them, and train them for the main roster. No, they're working for a title that the main roster is going to come in and hold for them. Just to make it
Yeah, I
sense
agree.
to me.
Yeah.
Becky she was those Becky 2 belts. She had the Raw title, she had the SmackDown title, and now she's the NXT champion. I mean, is that a step up? No, not in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
like that.
well, it's like when they had Charlotte go back and win it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just why? I mean, just to put a title on her.
And absolutely, Dom should not even be in the main roster, but he is.
No.
But he's got the NXT North American title.
Mhm.
Just
It's just so they
ridiculous.
could say he's a title holder. Now
Carmelo-
everybody,
He needs to be in NXT and developed.
and now
Yeah, Carmelo's
everybody
holding the
in
A
Judgment
title.
Day has a title.
Yep.
That's the only reason. So
I'm trying
What
to
do you
download a
guys think
picture.
about the new Hurt business they're building with
I like it.
Lashley,
I like it.
I like
Mello, and
I like it.
Street Profits? I think that's
I-
going to be a nice. That's going to be nice. I would probably throw Omos in there with them.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that'd be a
think
good one.
they
Uh,
bring in a Bianca.
Right. He's not. He's just sitting there. You haven't seen him on TV in weeks. Do something. Use him. Do something with him. If you go to an event and see that guy walk to the ring, it's massive. He's huge.
It's huge.
You know, I've
yes.
seen Andre the Giant walk to the ring. I've seen Big Show. I've seen Undertaker. I've seen, Kane. These giants, man. And they draw to the eye. Omos is not a superstar, but it's still he's an attraction. Giant Gonzalez. Those these giants.
Yeah, I could definitely
You know.
see him with the Hurt business.
Yeah. I like to
Yeah, I
see
could
it.
too.
That's a $60,000 question, Carl. Carl sent me a picture, and it's still uploading, by the way, because my signal's starting to suffer all of a sudden for some crazy reason. I was going to show. He wanted me to show off this belt for Ben. Here
Yep.
it is. Ben, this is for you, Carl. Carl sent
I
me this to
agree,
send
Ricky.
you. Show you.
Oh.
That's his new belt he just got from me.
Oh.
Ben's
Ben
favorite.
loves
That
good.
belt, by the way, is
Looks
made by
good. Looks good.
Yeah, that belt, by the way, is made by Dream Championship belts. Now, their proportions aren't right. That's why the leather cut is a little bit off.
Ben
'cause I
loves
had
that
to-
belt, don't you, Ben?
But that's okay. First of all, look at the etching on that belt, and I'm gonna tell you something I thought was fascinating about this. That is a 2mm belt, CNC. Look at that etching.
That is nice for 2mm. Look
Ben's
at that.
got
He's like,
yeah.
nah.
And I didn't know when I first got it. It was 2mm. It wasn't until I took it out of the box to put it on the strap to measure for the strap. I realized it was 2mm. So I had to renegotiate the price because I was pricing a 4mm belt. But Carl's very happy with it, and I'm happy he's happy with it. So
Came out really good.
let's get back to
Yeah.
comments.
Yeah.
Well, that's possible. That's possible. He's
They
got the mic
always got to
skills.
build that next star.
Well, Montez has got he's got the mic play.
Yeah, he does. He
Yep.
does.
I remember that. Yep.
Great colleague.
That was hilarious, Jose.
Huge bitch. The sloth belt. Yeah, the Undertaker had quite interest. I think the Undertaker is one that innovated the lengthy entrance because it took him 10 minutes to get to the ring.
Right.
He
I
walked
like
like
when he used
he
to
walked
use-
like Michael Myers.
Yeah, when he used to use the fog,
Mm-hmm.
that was
And
pretty cool.
and the lightning bolts. I
Mhm.
remember when he had the lightning bolts. So
I'm
that's
all
some great
for
intros.
brand entrances, but let's speed them up a little bit. I mean, come on.
I can see for pay-per-views, you know what I mean, due to long
Mhm.
entrances.
Yeah, but not on a weekly show. I mean, we see these entrances every week. We don't need 10 minutes of time wasted showing off this guy, walking to the ring and looking around, holding the microphone. Okay, I'm gonna say something here in a minute. I just want to take all this in. It's the first time I ever been here.
Yeah,
I
I
mean, come
remember when
on.
the Street Profits first came out. That was pretty cool when they used to jump the ropes and they would
Yeah.
jump the barriers and go in there with the fans. That one time Montez Ford
Mhm.
picked up the baby on live TV.
Oh yeah. Now
I think
I
that-
do like the Cody Rhodes entrance, although I still think it's too long. Where he's actually interacting with the crowd. He kisses the weight belt and hands it to a kid. He shakes hands and pats the kids on the head. And
But he needs to
No.
drop one thing when he comes out there. Says, "What do you want to talk about?" He could do without
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That needs to go. But everything else is good.
Him and Roman Reigns do the same thing. They get up there, they get the microphone, they're ready to talk, and they take another 5 minutes to just, what was the
Yeah.
script again? There's milking it for all it's worth. Yeah, Carl needed that Dome Globe to go as big gold. I forgot about that. Yeah. I don't know if he did or not. I don't remember that.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he did.
How do you train a
Was it
vulture? I know you can train a
SummerSlam?
vulture.
Was it
know you can
SummerSlam or
train a vulture.
Survivor Series? One of those two. He did have a vulture.
Survivor Series, I
I
believe.
think it was Survivor Series. He had a
Yeah, because he
vulture.
came out with the post that he was sitting on.
It was sitting on the post, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, I remember that now. Yeah.
I got to get that set. The gobbledygooker and the
I did-
Undertaker.
Now, you wait. Baker will come out with a buzzard.
Undertaker Gobbledygooker, isn't that going for like $75?
Yeah. I'd be willing to buy a damaged box just to get those.
Just to get the figures.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How do you train a vulture? Wow,
That thing had to been heavily sedated.
is at least WrestleMania is what they're saying.
Yeah. Well,
Definitely.
Okay.
Gianni's dated a few.
WrestleMania.
He could
Okay.
tell us how he did it.
It was
Oh,
one of the
geez.
big shows.
Oh man. Oh Gianni.
Johnny,
Guys,
check the chat. I told you what happened to the Titanic.
Yeah.
yeah.
Johnny's
Johnny,
been
say-
asking us about Titanic, and we're trying to help him out.
Yeah. Gianni
Watch
is
out for the-
our world champion commenter.
Yes.
I
See it.
watched a little bit of WWE the other night. What happened?
Nia Jackson return.
That's it. Yeah, Nia Jax's return. And it didn't really make sense to me. It just didn't.
It was almost like, well, this is Vince's last show. Let's have one last surprise, and of all the ones to pick, bring her back. I mean,
I don't know what this link is, but I can't vouch for it. So.
That's Jose. That's Jose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Montez Ford coming in and doing the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, okay. I just
Mhm.
want to make sure it wasn't a Gianni Motel video.
No, that's Jose.
Okay. Skanky hotel, so skanky bed sheets have sores.
oh,
Bring your own black light to the hotel.
yeah. We'll turn
Oh
the
my
light off for
gosh.
you. We'll turn the light off for you.
check on the kids down the hall.
I want to take this opportunity real quick because Ben was kind enough to do this. He's got a store online for Championship Belt Brothers. He included a couple of designs for Spanning the Globe. The other one we've taken down because I'm trying to get the artwork corrected a little bit. But this is the one that's up currently right now. Spanning the Globe T-shirt. And I want to thank Ben publicly for this. He's very kind of him to do that. I don't anticipate making a fortune on this, but I did want to give the viewers an opportunity to have a shirt if they want something to wear while they're watching the show. I love that design. I love that logo, and it's not just shirts. They got sweatshirts. They got what else they got being in that store? Beanies,
You get
hats.
You can get
You
cups.
got,
You get
do you have
mugs.
a smoking jacket?
So here's a link to the store right here. You might have to copy and paste, and then look for Spanning the Globe. And I didn't put the whole link in there because it would take way too much room. but
Jason.
That's the store online. That's been the store for Championship Build. But be sure to check that out. Get you one of those. I haven't ordered one yet, but I'm going to.
Ben
And
Lee.
Bob
Buy
Lynn.
our t-shirts. You'll love it. It's okay.
It's Jose.
And you can also get Love Those Wrestling Belts items there also.
Oh, that's
Love
right. I
Those
forgot about
Wrestling
that.
Belt
I didn't realize
is
that.
also on there.
Now,
Yeah.
now, if you're looking Penub, you go to the wrong spot. But if you want a T-shirt, you go to that place.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh my gosh.
We had a little chat last night talking about buckwheat sings.
Yeah.
Well, so what's new?
What's new, Gianni?
Yeah. Well, Jason, which made your cousin famous?
Who paid him in coquito?
We know, Mark. We know.
Yeah, believe me, we know, Mark. We know.
Yeah. Nobody puts Benny in
It's
the
a
corner.
sweater.
It's a sweater.
The sweater. Sweater.
Sweater weather.
That's his
24 hours
lucky.
a
That's
day.
his lucky poker playing sweater.
Hmm.
This is why he wins at poker, because he's so distracted with the sweater he wears. Inside joke. Inside joke. There is a Gianni shirt there. I didn't realize that's their shirt.
The beady shirt's not there, Gianni. Come on.
Beatty shirt. No.
Yeah.
We're gonna make
And
a
we appreciate the
Titanic
girl.
shirt.
We appreciate the girl. It doesn't help us a whole lot. I mean, I don't expect these shirts to sell like hotcakes. I just want to make these shirts available to our viewers if they
Same with
want
me.
one.
Yeah, because I've been asked in the past about it, and now
Yeah.
people can
Yeah.
take that, put on anything. That is the best store I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah, but there's a lot to select from. I mean, Ben's got several designs on there. Check them out too.
And the-
Championship Bip
And the
Bip.
good thing is, there's no pressure. You
Yeah,
buy it
there's
your
no
own.
pressure.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Right.
Pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
I
Buy the
can
shirts.
eventually, I can buy the damn shirt.
Somebody take the damn money.
I want that on a shirt.
I
I
love
want that
that
on a shirt.
So much.
That might be an idea. I have to use that. Put
Yeah.
each one of our groups icon on it.
There you go.
George Steele. I can see that.
Yeah,
can
I
see
can
it
see
I
that.
could too. I could too.
And then you could shave the clippings, get the clippings, and send them to Gianni.
Almost maybe snort there for a second. Ah, okay.
Remember to eat
Snorted.
the green candy so your tongue is green.
Yeah, there you go. But I'm gonna put that link up one more time. This is Ben's shop. This is not my shop, but there is a Spanish Globe T-shirt in that shop. So go in there and get more than one shirt.
Thanks again, Ben, for doing that.
Yes,
Oh,
thanks again.
anytime.
Thanks again.
Like I said,
that's
it's
awesome.
open, and I'm glad to give you guys that option to offer to the members of your groups, and
And get a Love Those
it's-
Wrestling Belts T-shirt too.
right. And it's been and the other guys
And the CBB shirt. Don't
Um,
forget that.
Don't forget
CBB
that other group.
products.
Don't forget
Yeah.
that other guy in that other group.
Yeah. We need.
and
we
we'll
need
add
t-shirts
more
that say-
designs later.
But I've got a different logo I'm going to put on that store. But Ashley says she will work with me on getting that background off of it so it don't show up like a big rectangle. So, anyway, she's the one who made this shirt too, by the way. If you want one of these, hit up my daughter Ashley. Ashley's Southern Designs on Facebook.
You want one of these?
Yeah, she got me one of these. That's what he said.
Literally.
of those.
Got one of these.
I got one of those every weekend. Okay. So we got about 25 minutes left in the first hour, and I'm going to fill some time with this, and we'll get on to something else in the second hour. Okay. So it's crap. Okay.
Oh. Gotcha. Andy, I swear to God.
Sorry, Johnny. Sorry.
That
Couldn't help it. I
was
had-
instinct.
I had Tourette's there for a second. It just
Oh
Yeah.
man.
You guys are gonna get, Andy's gonna need a
Oh.
defibrillator.
Oh, I need some
That was
oxygen.
bad.
Oh my god. Whew. I
Just
came out the
waiting
door.
on the, just waiting on the
Bam!
Yeah.
order of that T-shirt.
Oh, Mark.
okay.
That was good.
So sorry.
You too. You can buy your Love Them Wrestling Belts defibrillator
Yeah.
on the Championship Belt Brothers
There
store.
you go. There you go. He's leaving. Sorry, Johnny.
Bye.
Sorry.
Bye.
Yeah, see ya. See ya. Okay. No, stick around. Just mess with you. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen here so I can bring in the. There it is. So let me know when you see it. We're going through the 2010 decade of the NWA.
It's there.
Is it up there?
There we go.
Okay. Is it on the whole screen, or are you guys still there?
No, we're still there.
No,
We're still
it's
here. We're
Yep.
still here.
Okay. All right. Okay, I can't do anything with that screen. I can't see the comments, so if you want to hold the comments, that'd be fine, or I'll have to catch up later. So this is the 2010 decade of the NWA. We do this every so often. We're about to catch up to current. So at the beginning of the decade, 2010, your world heavyweight
What's up,
champion was the Blue
Robert?
Demon Jr., who I've heard of. I've never seen him. Your world junior heavyweight champion is Mike Quackenbush. World light heavyweight is Tejano Jr. or Texano Jr.
Mm-hmm.
World middleweight was Averno. World mischief, get it? Your world tag team champions were the Skull Crushers, which is Venom and Crush. Your North American heavyweight champion was El Gran Apollo. This goes to show how small the NWA was at this time, because that's just a very small list. It doesn't encompass all.
Only a couple names I've heard of on this list.
Well, I mean, every territory had 2 or 3 champions. You had your, like, in world class, you had American, Texas, and some other TV title. But this is just a very small list of champions.
Yeah.
Your North American tag team was Excellence Personified. That's Brandon Kay and Scotty Gash.
Nice
your
name.
national, yeah. Not going there.
Yeah,
Your
that's
national,
my movie name.
Yeah.
That's my movie name.
Scotty Gas.
Give me cash, you get the cash. Okay. Now, your national or U.S. heavyweight champion is Phil Shatter. I'm broken up about that, by the way. Your Canadian heavyweight champion was Scotty Mack. Your Canadian junior heavyweight champion is Herv Sira or Syra.
That's a good name.
Yeah, I'd get adopted if that was my name.
Yeah.
Your Canadian tag team champions are Aftershock, otherwise known as Damian Styles and Drake Styles, the Styles brothers. Are they in relation to AJ?
They're AJ's brothers. It's got to be. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I knew he had one brother. I didn't know he had 2 brothers. Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to start off this decade with a sad note. On February 1st in Tampa, Florida, Jack Briscoe, the former world heavyweight champion and co-owner of Georgia Championship Wrestling, passes away.
Wow.
That's been, 13 years ago?
Yeah.
13
Seemed like it wasn't that long ago.
years ago. Wow. Actually died a couple weeks after my sister did. Wow. Okay. No, it doesn't. On April 14th in Blaine, Washington, Gene Kiniski, the former world heavyweight champion and promoter of the Vancouver, BC area, passes. Gene Kiniski was his son wrestled as Kelly Kiniski and Harley Race in the cage, where Ric Flair regained the NWA title from Race. That was interesting. August 12th, 2010, as a result, executive director or executive producer David Marquez and Blue Demon Jr. CMLL changes the name of its NWA world titles in the light heavyweight, middleweight, and welterweight divisions to CMLL historic titles. I've never heard of this.
I never heard of that.
Yeah.
Prior to the name change, however, CMLL president Paco Alonso has registered the trademark National Wrestling Alliance in Mexico on 2010 and July 30th. And they put these dates backwards. And soon renames the championships to NWA historic titles. There's some controversy already. October 30th, 2010, Edward Carpentier, former world heavyweight champion, passes away. I never heard of him. He must have been one of those older champions.
I don't know who that is.
Okay. Nothing of note happened in 2011. So let's move on to 2012. In January, R. Bruce Tharp, an NWA member in Brownsville, Texas, files a lawsuit against the NWA and its parent organization, Pro Wrestling Organization LLC, as well as several NWA members personally, alleging that the NWA is committing insurance fraud by having a policy that covers gatherings for 100 members when obviously there have been events drawing well over that amount. Interesting. To know they had over 100 people watching the wrestling at that time. May 13th in Glendale, California, 7 Levels of Hate, a 7-match series between the World Heavyweight Champion Colt Cabana and the ex-champion Adam Pearce kicks off. So somewhere in there, Colt Cabana won the championship, I guess.
Yeah.
They skipped that. Might have happened in 2011. That's why they didn't put anything in there. In July of that year, as part of the settlement of the lawsuit filed in January against the NWA, the ownership and management of the NWA brand was transferred to the International Wrestling Corporation, LLC. established by Bruce Tharp, Chris Wonkilo of Houston, and Fred Rubenstein of New Jersey. The new regime replaces the membership system with the brand licensing. So there goes the membership. I think at that point the NW dies as we knew it back then.
Mhm.
Yep.
October 27th, that's my son's birthday. Berwick, Victoria, Australia. The final match of 7 Levels of Hate between the World Heavyweight Champion Adam Pearce. Oh, okay, we know who won that title. And Colt Cabana takes place. NWA, however, does not approve the title match because it's promoted by NWA Warzone Wrestling, which is a former member promotion unlicensed by the new NWA regime. Cabana defeats Pearce, who vacates the title after the non-title match. Wow. There's a lot of controversy during this year.
Mhm.
In Clayton, New Jersey, in November on the 2nd, an 8-man elimination match for the vacant World Heavyweight title is held. Damian Wayne is scheduled to win. However, NWA President Bruce Tharp makes the last-minute change and adds Tokyo Monster Kahagas to the match. Kahagas last eliminates Wayne in what is now a 9-man wish to win the vacant title. I remember I didn't know Kahagas held this, but I heard about this when I saw him at the Hall of Fame. He wanted to charge me $100 to autograph my Dome Globe, by the way. I refused. 2013, on February 11th, Fred Rubenstein, who has been associated with the NWA since 2000, leaves the company. And in March, NWA enters the working agreement with New Japan Pro Wrestling. April 20th, Houston, Texas, Parade of Champions. Where have I heard that before? A tribute to Paul Bosch is held. Former World Heavyweight Champion Kahagas defeats Byron Wilcott to win the North American Heavyweight title. That's one of the 3 titles for the Triple Crown he ended up getting. IWGP champions Killer Elite Squad, which is David Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer, defeat Kings of retains the World Heavyweight title by defeating Chris Masters. Okay. We move on to 2014. January 4th, 2014, Tokyo, in the first ever NWA World Heavyweight Championship match at New Japan Pro Wrestling's annual Wrestle Kingdom. Satoshi Kojima defeats Rob Conway to win the title. I hope I'm not butchering these names. June 2nd of that year, NWA names James Beard the director of operations and head referee. I met James Beard one time. In November that year, Bruce Tharp becomes the sole owner of the NWA when Chris Wonkilo leaves the company. I did not know that either. We move on to 2015. April 12th, C Promotion holds Casino Royale, a 2-day wrestling show preceding the annual Cauliflower Alley reunion. National Heavyweight Champion Jax Dane defeats North American Heavyweight Champion Tim Storm in a title unification match. In the semifinal, Santana Garrett retains the World Women's title by defeating La Rosa Negra. Steve Anthony defeats the World Junior Heavyweight Champion Jushin Thunder Liger to win the title. And April 27th of that year, Vern Gagne, the former World Junior Heavyweight and United States Heavyweight Champion, passes away. Passed away in nursing home, by the way. After he had killed his roommate by putting the wrestling hold on him. He had Alzheimer's real bad.
Oh, jeez.
Working agreement with the NWA. That didn't last long.
No, not long at all.
April 10th through 11th, Las Vegas, Vendetta Pro Wrestling, a California licensee promotion, holds Casino Royale. Having deja vu, Jax Dane retains or defeats the title by defeating APOC. APOC, is that right? Or Epic. Tag the year having a NWA starts an online streaming service. I don't. NWA is kind of obscure back then.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, I didn't know this either. October 21st, Sherman, Texas, Tim Storm defeats Jax Dane to win the World Heavyweight title. I knew Tim Storm held the title. I just didn't know who he beat for it. I didn't know Jax Dane had won it before.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's a
I
two-time
think Jack
champion.
Dane's two-time champ.
Yeah, two-time champion. Yeah.
Well, I like Tim Storm.
Yeah, I do too. I bet you he commands respect in his classroom.
Oh yeah, big time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're going on to 2017 in May. Lightning One Incorporated, headed by Billy Corgan of Smashing Pumpkins, acquires the NWA brand from International Wrestling Corp LLC, as well as the right to use the Houston Video Library. So this is when Billy Corgan
That's when Billy took over.
acquired the NWA. Yes, didn't seem like it that long ago.
Hmm.
In October that year, NWA terminates the affiliations of all the licensees, ending its territory system. Okay, this is when the territory system died.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Anderson actually owned the New York or New Jersey territories at one time. So this is when that came to. All titles except the World Heavyweight title are declared vacant, although Jazz is later reinstated as Women's World Champion. So he cleaned house.
Man.
December 9th in Sewell, New Jersey, Nick Aldis defeats Tim Storm to win the World Heavyweight title during a Combat Zone wrestling card. Now, I do remember this. And I think I held the NWA title that Tim Storm owned at that time. I went to the Hall of Fame one time. They had one sitting there on the counter, and I picked it up and held it. And John Mantell said that's one Tim Storm held when he was champion. It needed some screws fixed on the back, but beautiful belt. 2018, April 14th in Wenzhou, China. In the very first NWA World Heavyweight title match in China, Nick Aldis retains the title by defeating Colt Cabana, the last champion to vacate the title at the time. September 1st, Hoffman Estates, Illinois. All In, the first ever wrestling event outside WWE or WCW to sell 10,000 tickets since the AAA event in Los Angeles, California on August 28th, 1993, takes place at Sears Center Arena. Cody, the son of Dusty Rhodes, defeats Nick Aldis to become the first ever second generation NWA World Heavyweight Champion. I remember that too.
Yep.
All In. Isn't it the AEW thing?
That is the precursor to, that was before AEW was officially announced and formed, but technically it was sponsored by AEW, if that makes sense. Before
Okay.
AEW was.
So that's where they got the name.
Mhm.
Okay. October 21st, Nashville, Tennessee. The 70th anniversary show is held at Tennessee State Fairgrounds Arena. In the main event, Nick Aldis regains the World Heavyweight title from Cody Rhodes. So Cody held it for almost 2 months. Not quite 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
2019, we're getting there. April 27th, Concord, North Carolina. The Crockett Cup Tag Team Tournament is held for the first time since 1988. In the final, the Villain Enterprises, which is Brody King and PCO, defeat Thomas Latimer, that's Camille's husband, and Royce Isaacs to win the vacant World Tag Team title. August 1st, St. Charles, Missouri. Harley Race, the former World Heavyweight Champion, passes away. He's buried in that area somewhere. October 8th, the first episode of the new weekly program, NWA Power, is streamed on YouTube, and that was a good show. The commercials were
When it
kind
was
of
on
hinky.
when it
I
was on
enjoyed it.
YouTube, it was good. Yeah.
I loved it on
It
YouTube.
was. It was a good show. Yes, absolutely. It had that old
loved
school
it.
feel to it. The studio wrestling again,
It felt like it was
And then
coming back. I mean, it really did.
and then COVID put a stop to that.
COVID, yeah. Well,
Well, Billy Corgan did, but COVID had a big part in that.
sure did.
And finally, to round this out, December 14th, Atlanta, Georgia, Into the Fire, the
I remember that.
first NWA pay-per-view under Lightning One Incorporated is held. Yeah, I do too. So we'll end the decade with these champions. Your World Heavyweight Champion is Nick Aldis. Your World Women's Champion is Allison Kay. I thought she was a pretty good champion. The World Tag Team Champions were the Rock and Roll Express, which I thought was a joke. But it is what it is. And your National Heavyweight Champion was Aaron Stevens. So you saw how many titles we had at the beginning of the decade. Now at the end, we down to 4. So now they also have, they have National Heavyweight Champion. They also have the television title. They added that one later. So you got 5 titles now that I can think of. No, you got your ladies tag team champions now.
Mm-hmm.
So that is
I believe, don't they have a ladies? I think they have a ladies television champion.
not that I'm aware of.
Yeah,
that
something.
somewhere else?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think there is a ladies TV champion.
Oh,
And
Robert.
I was reading recently about
Hey, Rob.
Camille recently lost the title, and they were doing an interview with her. It was her choice to lose stuff because she wants to explore other things. So that might maybe her AEW or WWE.
Okay. But it's funny, we had
Pittsburgh
all
really-
those titles, and then Billy Corgan buys out the NWA and vacates all those titles, and then he goes back with some classic belts. He goes back to the National Heavyweight Championship that looks like the old U.S. title. They had the cast United States map on it,
Mhm.
which I don't like that style. I don't. I'm cool with the tag team belts. I'm cool with the fact they kept the Dome Globe. I kind of like the ladies' title because it goes back to the Mildred Burke days.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot
the
going on.
the NWA current United States belts. I do not like them at all.
No. But Billy Corgan's rich. He is, but he's not Vince McMahon rich. So I guess he does
Right.
what he can. Because that's not his only thing. He's still doing the Smashing Pumpkins. He sells music.
And
career, so-
Milliken holds the rights to certain belts that he can't use, like
That's
the
true.
U.S. tag title that we'd love to see use again. I'm sure he won't let him. So
Probably not. But you can make slight changes to those designs.
yeah, you sure could.
They did that
Sure
with the
could.
NWA TV
Giovanni.
title. They did it with
Mhm.
with the TV title.
Yep.
Yeah, they had so much potential before COVID hit, and then Billy Corgan just shut it down because
Yeah, they were
who knows
going
why.
strong. I mean,
Yeah.
I never missed an episode. I was loving it. And then
Yeah,
COVID
I
hit.
did. I
and
didn't.
then-
I didn't like the tire irons and the waffles thing, but
yeah, the
COVID-
the goofy commercials
COVID was
were
the fork.
annoying.
yeah.
But it's our
Yeah.
buddy. What's his name? Alpha, or what's his name? The guy the blonde hair guy. He's annoying.
Give me more specific.
Ziggy Dice.
Yeah. Okay. Gianni played a live video, and he came by, and he wouldn't talk to us because he didn't have time to talk to us.
Oh, wasn't Tommy Rich, was it?
No. I forget his name. Oh
I
shoot.
can't think you're talking about.
Was
Johnny
it Ziggy
Stone.
Dice?
It was doggone, I know you're talking about Austin Idol. Austin Idol.
That's him. He's
Yep.
annoying. as hell.
Yes.
I can't stand him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he was doing
No, it
those
wasn't
dumb
Enzo, it was
commercials.
Austin Idol.
He was
No,
doing the
Enzo's
Yeah, he
actually
was.
pretty cool.
Austin Idol was great in the day, but he's just
But
a
now
shell
he's
of
just
himself
goofy.
now.
He's just goofy. I just
Hate to see that.
yeah.
But it is what it is. And I think the NWA still has a lot of potential, but Billy Corgan has to commit the time and effort and the money to doing that. And I don't know if he has any of that because he's got the music career, which takes up a lot of his time. He didn't retire from music. I just think this is something he likes to do in his off time, so he treats it like a part-time job.
He just stopped smashing pumpkins.
But I'm
Yeah, maybe pounding him a little bit, but not smashing him. The NWA during the 2000s, 2010s just wasn't what it used to be.
no, not even close.
Now, was it corrupt before that? Yes, it absolutely was corrupt because you had every promoter wanted their piece of the pie, and sometimes you wanted a little bit more than their piece of the pie.
Mhm.
Vince McMahon Sr. was a lot different than Vince McMahon Jr. He was part of the NWA at one time, but he honored the code. He stayed in his territory. He did his thing. His style of wrestling was different than everybody else's, but he stayed in his lane. But then Vince Jr. took over after he passed away and said, "Screw this! I'm gonna raid all the territories." That's
Mhm.
what he did.
Oh yeah.
And that was part of the downfall of the NWA was these promoters were starting to struggle, and so they sold out to Vince McMahon just to get out from all that debt.
Mhm.
I'm not a Smashing Pumpkins fan, just not. But when I heard that Billy Corgan bought them, I got excited because I thought, hey, he's gonna put some money.
I did
behind
too.
this.
I did too.
And at first he did. But
Yeah.
when COVID hit, I guess he wanted to risk the capital for something that might fall through because nobody knew at that time what was going to happen.
And then
No.
the names he had, they went Ricky Starks and
Ricky Starks.
Ricky Starks was there, and then LA Knight or Eli Drake was there. I mean,
Yeah.
Yep.
he had a whole bunch, and then of course, they got other offers and left. And then when you come back to what they started again, it's just like nobody was left.
Yeah.
And
And he had the guy that played who was the guy who had the X on his mask? The question mark. Was that his
Question-
name? Question mark?
Question mark. Yeah, he was the one that he
Yeah.
passed away.
Yeah, he passed away. That didn't help.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I thought that was an angle at first.
Yeah. No, he passed away.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
That,
Yep,
that was sad.
right there.
Shocking. And you think
Mhm.
as many deaths as I've seen in wrestling in my 30 plus years of being a fan, that well, almost 40 years plus, I'd be immune to that. But that was a shock. That was a
Mhm.
shock.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of deaths in professional wrestling, starting with David Von
Shoot, in
Erich.
the last couple of years, there's been a lot of deaths.
Yeah.
Premature deaths. Premature deaths. I mean,
Mhm.
Terry Funk, that wasn't so much as a shock. We knew he was, his
Heading there.
health had declined, but
But Bray
you know,
Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt, David Von Erich, he was in the prime of
I
his
think
career.
he had the defibrillator, was just out in his truck. He didn't,
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah, that was-
But Terry
that's
Funk
crazy.
wasn't a shock. It was still sad, but it wasn't a shock because we knew he was declining in his health.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you still don't want to see those legends pass away. But they got to at some point. We all die at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see the video
We
of
saw
him
this-
dancing with Rikishi?
Yeah, I saw
Terry
that.
Funk.
Yeah. There's
Yeah, I
a
didn't see
video
that.
on
It was
YouTube
funny.
of him dancing with Rikishi and Scotty 2 Hotty, I believe.
Yeah, and Jerry Lawler's son.
Yeah. Brian Christopher, right?
Christopher. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Too sexy.
Yeah. For you younger guys that don't understand this, the shock with dadgummit,
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt and who was it you talking about? Jerry Lawler's son, Brian Christopher.
Brian Christopher, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The way they impacted the fans today is much like people. We lost David Von Erich and Gino Hernandez in a 2-year span, and these guys were in their 20s when they passed away.
Mhm.
So I saw this back then, and there were a bunch of wrestlers back then passed. I mean, that David and Gino were the first two, and it just started spiraling. I mean, then you had Mike Von Erich, you had Kerry Von Erich, Chris Von Erich. Chris Adams, he left World Class at that point. He went to Georgia, became a jobber, but he died, of a gunshot wound because he got drunk and attacked his roommate. But he
Mhm.
died at a young age.
Gino died.
he
Gino
just-
died at a young age too.
Yes, yeah, he died in his late 20s, early 30s.
I think he was in his early 30s, wasn't he?
Could have been, yeah.
And there's
That was a
still
shock.
rumors about what could have really happened to him too. Could
Yeah,
have been the mob
yeah.
took him out. We'll never know.
He had debts. I don't know if they're drug debts or gambling debts, but he had debts. I suspect that may be what happened, but nobody really knows for sure.
Remember
There was no
Dino
there was no
Bravo,
evidence
too?
of break in.
Yeah, Dino Bravo. the
Dino
mob-
Bravo, that was a big shock. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah.
that was.
Shot him about 18 times in the back of his head while he was watching TV.
Yeah.
A hockey.
They
He
sent
was
the message
watching a
big
hockey
time.
game or something.
We always got to bring
So-
up Bruiser Brody.
Yep.
I mean,
Bruiser
Bruiser
Brody was
Brody
another
was in
one,
his
yeah.
40s, but he was still at the top of his game. He was
Yeah,
still
Yeah,
up
he was
there.
killed. He was killed by another wrestler.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Guy got away with murder.
He did, literally. Jose Gonzalez. I saw a video about that. Some guys talk about Bruiser Brody's life, career, and death.
Mhm.
And the reason why why this guy got off was because the American wrestlers who were there witnessed it were not sent their subpoenas until the trial was over.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was rigged from the start. So that will bring us to a sad end to hour number one. Let's move on to hour number two. Sorry for the delay there. My signal's suffering also. Let's see. So we are going to start off the top of the hour by reminding everybody that this show is sponsored by Mark Leather Championship Belt Leathering, which is yours truly, and by Unique Championship. A tribute to Terry Funk and his Dusty Sucks shirt. And for those of you who might be confused by this, let me show you the T-shirt, the actual, and the sweatband. I wanted, as soon as he passed away, I thought of this T-shirt, and I asked my daughter to make me one. She just gave it to me about 10 minutes before the showtime. So, anyway,
That one headband
so-
wasn't included.
yeah. I also want to remind everybody that if you're watching us on YouTube, and please watch us on YouTube, and while you're there, please like, subscribe, and share with your wrestling fan friends. We'd love to have them join this show as a fan or viewer, and also invite them to the Wide World of Belts channel, as well as Championship Belt Brothers and Love Those Wrestling Belts groups. A lot of useful information on there, and just a love for the belts. And if you are watching us on YouTube, be sure you check out the Brothers Kayfabe podcast, who make that portion of the show possible with their partnership on the StreamYard subscription. Sure helps keeps our costs down, and we do greatly appreciate those guys. We had Landon Bumgarner from that show on our show last week, and Jake Keel's been on here a couple of times before. So they do a great job with their podcast.
Oh yeah.
It's pre-recorded. It's not live. It's pre-recorded.
Mm-hmm.
And they also have a Patreon option on there. So,
Cool.
but click like, share, and subscribe to the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel, please. We love this.
Definitely.
Hogan tells a lot of stories.
Oh,
Sure
wow.
does.
Right.
Ric Flair was known for telling lies and falsehoods, or embellishing stories, not lying, but embellishing stories. And apparently here lately, Hulk Hogan's been doing that.
Wow.
He must be talking about the, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. That's free music. I just took what I could get. So
Yes, it sounds like that.
it sounds like Gianni's porn stash.
Oh
Mhm.
jeez.
Oh.
Oh jeez.
Oh.
Shh.
Oh jeez.
Cease and
Oh,
desist!
dear.
Cease and desist!
That's crazy.
I gotta stop this. Okay.
I think we're still looking for that cease and desist.
Oh, so
He's still looking. Yes, he's still
Yeah.
looking.
and you guys got a belt you want to show off? I already showed mine off. If you don't,
I
I'll show it
got
off
two
again.
on the way. I got two on the way. They should be almost finished.
Mm-hmm. Should be very close.
Yep.
I'm gonna show this one off again. It's kind of heavy. This one's not finished. Go full screen again.
That's what she said.
This was still in process. This is the Hogan 84. It's going to be a laced belt. I got the holes punched, but it still needs a backing. It doesn't have backing yet. Needs snaps and then lacing. And when I get done with this, I'm going to sell it. I'm gonna make a discount on this. I usually get $350 for this belt, but I will let this one go because it's got some scratches. So they're not really scratches. It's really more imperfections from the plastic wrapping that was on the plates before the lacquer had a chance to dry. The clear coat had a chance to dry. See some of those marks on there. It looks like scratches. So I'm gonna let this one go. I'm gonna knock off $25. I'll take $325 for this. But if you have an offer in mind, shoot me an offer. I will not refuse any reasonable offers. But we'll like to see this go to a good home. It is a nice belt if you can overlook some of these imperfections. Most of them are on the side plates, but the main plates got a few little scuffs on it from where it's being shipped. But this is by Maya Madasser. Does a really good job. He made me a really good deal on this one. And so I'm going to pass on a real good deal to you guys. I don't think he realized what happened because he just put them in the plastic and shipped them off. Just it's one of those things that happens occasionally with makers. It's nothing that's part of his process. It's just one of those things where either it was in plastic too long because I left this in the box waiting to be put on leather. So it may have had time. I mean, it's an air-conditioned house, but who knows? So I don't know when this happened, but it's a really nice belt. It's really kind of heavy. It's 4mm, not brass, 4mm zinc on a really thick strap. Here's a strap. But once I finish this, I'm gonna put lacing on it, put the backing on, snaps. I'll let this one go for $325 shipped. But again, if you have an offer that I can't refuse, let me know.
Make him an
Be happy
offer
to
he can't
send it to you.
refuse.
Also on the strap, you got the WWF stamp right there. See it right there, right there. And then, of course, you got my maker's mark right here, right there in the male or female snap section. Very nice etching. Show it up close. Nice deep etching. Mine does a really good job. So, as does Unique. I use 2 or 3 different makers, and I've got some. I got some belts or plates on order from Unique, by the way. They'll be hopefully coming soon. All those belts are spoken for, by the way. Oh, Ben's got the cummerbund.
Got the cummerbund.
All right. Honey, I shrunk the belt.
Honey, I shrunk the plates.
Yeah, I left it in the dryer too long.
Yes, I have.
Sorry,
I was gonna
fellas.
say.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is why you never use car polish on your belts.
Never put your belts in the microwave.
No.
Yeah.
Never
I
wash
put
them
it in the
water.
washing machine, and this what happened.
You forgot to put it on delicate, Ben.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kebby. Cutting out early tonight, Platinum. Well, thanks
Good
for
night,
watching.
Platinum.
Night
Thanks for watching.
Platinum. Have a good one, buddy.
Right.
Lightweight. He can't handle it. He can't hang. That's hilarious. So, what else is going on in the world of professional wrestling or in the belt hobby? Anything new?
Well, today the top 500 wrestlers list was put out by Pro Wrestling Illustrated, and I have the top 10.
Are they all
if you'd like to
Roman
look
Reigns?
Well, we'll start out with number 10,
Okay, number 10.
Cody Rhodes. Number 10.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Number 9 was Josh Alexander.
Who the hell is
from
that?
Impact.
Okay. Okay.
Impact. Number 8 was Orange Cassidy.
Okay.
Number 7 was Okada.
Okay.
Let's see. 6 is MJF.
Mm,
This one kind of surprised me. Number 5, Vikingo out of AAA.
I've heard of him.
Number 4 was Gunther. Number 3 is
Gunther.
John Moxley.
Oh.
Number 2, Roman Reigns.
Ooh.
And number 1, Seth Rollins.
Okay. I disagree with that. Okada should be ranked higher, I think.
Yeah,
Okada-
I agree that. That is higher.
Okada's been carrying New Japan for the last 10,
Years.
11, 12 years.
Yes.
He
Top
should never
five, maybe
fall out
top
of the
three.
top 5.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He should be in the top 5 or maybe in the top 3.
Right. He should never fall out of the top 5.
Yeah,
But the
MJF
three-
was in there somewhere. Was he what, number 6?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
number 6.
MJF's in
Okay.
there.
But the Shield take the top 3. Former members of the Shield take top 3.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all.
I,
out of 100
how can you
wrestlers,
take away
those are the top
Roman being
10?
number 1. Roman's done everything. I mean, Roman should still, yeah, he's my favorite wrestler, but that's not why I'm saying this. I'm just saying he should be number 1 because the storyline, 3+ years now, it's been the number 1 storyline going.
Yeah.
Although it's got a little cold lately, I will admit, it has. I think Seth belongs in the top 3, but I don't think Seth should be number 1.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
I agree. Plus Seth's back's bothering me. He needs to step back and get surgery on his back.
Oh yeah, he needs to get that taken care of before he's paralyzed.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Just takes one blow.
I'm surprised Chris Jericho wasn't listed on the top 10.
That's what she said.
I say it with tongue in cheek, but yeah.
Did you guys see somebody put up on on Facebook in the groups? There's a picture of Britney Spears, and they said it looks
Yes.
like Chris Jericho, and it
Yeah.
does. It looks
Yeah,
like
it does.
present day
She looks-
Jericho.
She looks better than that, but that's not a very good picture.
I'm sorry, but
I
she,
follow her on Instagram, and she's always pole dancing and dancing in front of a camera.
Yeah.
She's lost her mind, but she's got a
I'm
nice
sorry,
body.
she's like a crackhead on the run.
Yeah. I agree.
She definitely needs a sandwich and some milk.
Yeah, I heard today she dumped her husband, and now she's dating the housekeeper. Only in Britney's world it makes sense.
I wonder how that happened.
Yeah, I wonder how could that be.
She was cleaning house, I guess.
Oops, she
He's
did it
trying
again.
to clean up. He's trying to literally.
Yeah, Kebby, she's got 2 tattoos right there below her bikini line,
Mhm.
right below her waistline on the front. She likes to pull that down and show that off on her Instagram. On her Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a rapper that trolls her, and it's hilarious. His videos are funny as hell.
Oh, really? Yeah, she's lost her mind, I think. But
Oh, she lost her mind a long time ago.
yeah, You can take the girl out of the trailer park, but
She's like that creepy aunt that wants to still be 20.
yeah. Well, she's still not bad looking for her age. I mean, she's not old, but
No, she
She's
just
just
looks
up here,
strung
nothing-
out.
Something's going on up here. She's just
we know something's not going on up there. Something's not firing right.
yeah.
Hey, as long as she doesn't shave her head and hit her car with an umbrella, we're good.
Yeah. I mean, I would kick her out of bed for eating crackers. I wouldn't marry her. My wife wouldn't let me.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Before you say I do, you'd be divorced. Because Brittany doesn't last long. No,
Yeah.
marriages don't last long.
Do? No, they don't. They don't.
And some people thought Kevin
Yeah, she
Federline was the
she
crazy
still
one.
stays in shape.
You did not say Kevin Federline.
Uh,
Because $40,000 is not
Wait.
enough.
didn't we book it? Was a WWE event not very long ago? We did a fantasy booking for the
Mhm.
show.
Yep.
It was Okay, we need to do something with AEW.
Okay.
Definitely.
We'll do that next week. We'll do
Yeah.
that next week.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Who
Book
brings
an
the
AEW
coke?
event.
Who brings the coke?
Gianni.
Tony Khan.
Yeah.
Oh, that coke. I was referring to Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that
Oh,
Coke.
okay.
That
Yeah,
Coke.
that
That Coke.
one.
Look how happy he is in that picture.
That wasn't funny. That wasn't
That-
funny.
That last picture was Tony Khan when he found out NSYNC got together at the VMAs.
I'd like to Photoshop this one with Coke around his nose. I told you to knock before you came in here.
It was a
Right.
powdered donut that was eaten.
I meant Coca-Cola, fellas, not. Or did I?
Gianni knows all about the women with smoking the hams.
Yeah.
K-Fed, yeah.
I want all the ham. I can't remember the name of that comedian that talked about that. His wife died. I can't remember his name. He talked about going to a deli one time. He had this big fat guy in line in front of him, and he said he couldn't see what was happening in front of the guy. All he could hear the guy was say, "I want all the ham." And he just lost it. What is that guy's name? I'll see her later. You have to hear it. It's hilarious. I'll look it up on YouTube, see if I can find it. I hear it on on iHeartRadio every so often on the comedy channel.
Okay, it's hilarious.
I recommend that sometime. Yeah. Let's see. What was it for you? One on hand. Oh, Patton Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt.
Patton
okay.
Oswalt. Yeah, I think I found the video. I'll send it to you guys in the chat. That's it. Okay, I'll play it later. I don't want
Service announcement.
violating copyrights. Okay, Joe, we get it.
Gianni.
Right. Calm down.
Honey
Down, boy.
Glaze.
Like your
Down, boy. Down.
honey glaze like his ceiling.
Honey Glaze
Oh,
smoked
oh.
ham.
Oh.
I ain't touching that.
You ever heard that song
Now,
Starry
is that by the Jeff
Starry
Hardy
Starry
poster?
Night? Have you heard that song Starry Starry Night by Josh Groban?
Starry Ceiling?
Yeah. Anyway, no, I've got. Yeah, I know, Richard. I've got a couple of custom tag team belts coming, place for belts for BCW. The heavyweight championship that I did for them. No, we're so well. Sorry. They love that so well. He called me and wants me to do tag team belts. So I got those on order. I've got a world class tag that's on order. I sold that one I had before on the show a couple weeks ago. And then 2 hours after I sold it, somebody else messaged me and said, "Hey, I want that belt." I said, "I just sold it." Well, I want it. So I ordered the place for that. What else did I order? Ordered something else from him. Can't remember what it was now. No, I guess that was it. No, there was something else. No, I lost track. I got orders from two different makers and can't keep track of my orders.
Yeah, I can't wait to see
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Big green and the lavender wing eagle. Just the way I
That's
want
right.
it.
The big green. You get the big green.
Yep.
I would love to have a big green, but I don't have the room for it or the money.
Yep.
Shape-
Yep.
Oh,
And I should be
Okay.
getting my network logos back, hopefully, before
Hopefully.
December.
Are those out for restoning?
Yep.
Okay. Nice. Ben, you got any belts for sale?
I have some for sale. Yes.
If you want to show them off, this would be the time to do it.
Sure. Give me 1 second.
You know, Andy, I just realized Andy's got a belt on his shoulder. Is that a
No,
C4?
Gianni, this is the shop, Ryan.
Oh, you talking about the belt
Oh,
that
it's
I
not the
bought off Andy? That's already at my
C4,
house.
okay.
Yep, the good old
Oh,
shop,
Let's see,
Ryan.
let's see it. Come around real quick. That's a shop, Ryan?
Yep.
I
The
seen
more I'm
people.
thinking, the more I'd like to have one.
I seen people doing clear coats on their belts now. Their sharp.
I won't do it. I just don't want to take any chances.
I couldn't. I couldn't do that.
No way.
Very nice. Very nice. I'd love to have one.
Didn't they replenish
come
them
more
in the
forward than that,
store?
that could have
The
C4.
shop? Did they everything? I'm sure they've got
I don't
more,
know.
haven't they?
I don't know. I haven't noticed yet.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I'll check.
I'm waiting for
You know, the
Seth
ION
to
is
be
smaller.
available.
The ION, the champion, is smaller on that belt, and I think I know why. They did a video. Somebody was looking at the original Crumb Rind, and I guess because of the way it's curved or bent, there's a bend there on that original Crumb Rind, and they couldn't get a good cast of that ION on that part because it's
Oh,
bent
really?
like that,
Okay.
is what I was told.
You know, and I thought that would really bother me before I got it, but once I got it, it's like I hardly even notice it anymore. I love the belt so much.
That's what a lot of people say. That's what a lot of people say. It bothers me, but I haven't seen it. But it's a beautiful belt.
Mm-hmm.
Muhammad
Andy
Luckman
knows
his wife had a new child. Congratulations to Muhammad Luckman.
Congrats.
Royal belts.
Andy knows the two belts that I want
Okay.
from WWE shop right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, we both want the
Okay,
same one.
Ben's
We
got his
both want the Seth. Cannot
Ben's
wait
got his
till that
belt up there, ready to go. So Ben's got
I
this
like
belt
that.
for
Ready?
sale.
All right.
Yeah, we're
I got a few I can show. First one is this AWA. This is
Oh,
like
man, that's
a
nice.
Beautiful belt.
Zabisco. There is a damage. That I didn't catch it before, but there is a scratch. Oh, scratch going right there, and I think that was DHL. So
Hardly noticeable.
it's
Yeah,
hardly
yeah.
noticeable, but and also I don't sell used belts when I say they're new. All right.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that
Okay.
person is probably watching this.
Yeah, okay.
And
That is not a new belt.
anyway,
That's not a new belt.
right. This is new but open. Okay.
Okay.
Let me state it as that. Because it'll get lost in interpretation. And I don't want to be known as somebody just out here selling used
Oh
belts.
wow, I like the logo.
And
Unless
how
I
much are
say
you
it's
wanting for that
used.
belt?
So $225 shipped.
Can't beat
Nice.
that,
$225 shipped.
everybody. That's outstanding.
That almost looks like a Figs belt.
There's a backing. There's backing, flat backing. So $225 shipped. Hit me up. I had a buyer, and I don't know what's going on with him. He comes and goes and hits me up every 2 or 3 days saying that he wants the belt, but he won't send any payment or anything. So
Oh, it's got a property plate, logo plate.
Yep,
yeah, has
that's
a logo
definitely a
plate.
good belt for that price, guys.
Yeah, it
$225
is. You can't
shipped.
beat that.
That's all I'm asking
I-
for that one.
I could
I
live
got a
with the
couple more
scratch.
too.
I would buy that
Yeah.
for me if I had 225.
Yeah,
That's a heck of a
it's a
deal.
scratch. There's a scratch there. I didn't catch it before, and that was my fault. So $225 shipped. I had that regular price, $300. So
It's a deal.
I knocked $75 off of it. If you're interested, let me know. As always. Then I have this world class WCWA
Oh,
heavyweight
that's
title.
nice.
That's
Now you're in my
beautiful.
territory.
Look at that.
Another one.
Yeah.
Now, Ben, are those 4mm or they're 2mm?
3 I'm going to say on the safe side, 3.5 millimeter, because I'll get Mr. Caliper that'll pull out a caliper and measure it with the analog caliper. And just to let you guys know, I do have one, and I had to buy that because somebody tried to play me on the belt.
Somebody's being a little
I sold him a
Karen.
I sold him a 4mm, and he told me it was 3mm. I bought that digital caliper and it was 3.8mm. So
Jeez.
if
Round to the
we're
nearest
gonna do
number.
that over 2mm, don't contact me. Or
Yeah.
0.2mm, don't contact me, please.
Yeah.
That's nice,
So
man. That's
Yeah, it
nice.
is. Very
yep,
nice.
very beautiful belt.
It is.
This one has a flat back. So and has a logo plate on it. So this one I will let go for $250. Shipped.
That's a good deal for that belt.
PM
Sure
me if you like it
Seems like a
and you'd
beast
like
of a
to
belt,
get it,
huh?
and we'll work on something. Final belt that I will bug you guys about and harass you about is I have. Let me check the price on that.
Oh, I know what that one is. I already know what that one is.
UWF
Yeah, but it's like-
TV.
Yep, TV. That should have been their world title.
It should have been.
That's one of my
Because-
all-time
It
favorites.
It
I love
was
that
so much
belt.
nicer in the UWF Universal.
Yes.
How the
Championship.
secondary belt looks better than the primary championship.
Wow, that's actually nice.
See,
Yeah.
It's
oh,
upside
I
down.
got
It's
it
upside
upside
down.
down. I'm sorry. CNC, $350 shipped. It's got that nice
Gorgeous
curve
belt.
on it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It's a beautiful belt. Beautiful
It
belt.
That should have been their world title. That definitely should
It
have
is.
been.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people
Yeah,
feel that way.
CNC made.
Leather looks nice. Too.
$350 shipped to your door.
That is nice.
And if anyone's interested, hit me up and we will discuss the details.
So your AWA Zabisco belt's 225.
Yes.
The the WCCW heavyweight's 250,
Yes.
and that UWF TV is what 350, right?
Yes.
Okay. So folks, this you saw it here on this show first. You got to jump on this. You can't
I
beat those
will.
prices, especially for that AWA.
And and the people that's bought
Shoot.
from me before know how I am. I shipped immediately. Like
If I had the money, I would have bought it.
I ship belts. I try to get your belts. I have your tracking, and these guys can confirm.
Shoot,
I'll
I had
have
my
your
tracking as
tracking
soon as we
within-
got off the show. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Like,
didn't appreciate the nudes, but the shipping was very fun.
Those were extra. Hey,
Yeah.
Ashley.
Ashley,
So
Hey, Ashley.
Ashley made my
Hey, Ashley.
shirt. Dusty sucks eggs. And
So
before you
hit me
guys
up
talk
if you
about
guys
this
in it.
shirt,
Nice work.
this is a classic shirt. I'm trying to find the example that got this off of. There it is, right there. Dusty sucks eggs. There it is, right there. I bought this shirt in honor of Terry Funk in his passing a couple weeks ago. So that was
Oh,
made
by
by
the way,
Ashley
Mark,
Southern Designs.
The show
Check it
meme
out this
today
week.
was awesome. With the cat.
I forgot what the
That
show
was
meme
pretty
was.
cool.
Oh, the cat. Yeah, the grumpy cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was very busy today at work. It's just been crazy at work. Got a little behind. We were throwing some extra chores, which pushed us back a little bit. So I didn't have a whole lot of time to make a meme. I was actually going to throw another one there I'd already had. I kept on my phone. But I went to the meme generator. That was the first image that popped up. I was like, I want that. So I did that one. Yeah. So Ashley Southern Designs on Facebook. Be sure you check her out. She does. She can do custom shirts. She did a couple of them for Jason Cortez. No,
wanna do the
Gianni, I don't
heart.
have a towel.
I'm going to do the Harley race one.
Gianni's got a towel.
I bet you do, Ashley. I know what you're talking about. She loves to play with those Snapchat filters, and she loves. She loves to take pictures of me and throw them on filters. So, yeah, Jason knows. He's. By the way, Jason, your other shirt's on its way. It's on its way. I talked to her tonight when she brought me this shirt. So, and this is a. I'm gonna put
Nor!
What's up, Nor?
Hey,
Nor!
Or
had to jump on that.
okay, now the show started.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's just Nora's here. We can talk now. Yeah, we've been sitting waiting. Where's Nora? Now I'm gonna put myself on full screen real quick. This shirt is 50-50, and the lettering is actually what's called DTF. I had to ask her with this other way. font's a little bit bigger, but she said she wanted people to be able to read it. That way, when I get my ass kicked, they'll make sure they.
She
read it
wants
correct.
them. She wants to be able to read that from a helicopter.
Yeah, there you go. But no, I love the
Or
shirt.
from the moon. Or
I
from
love the
moon.
shirt. She even got the color of the shirt right.
She sure did.
No,
But,
it's awesome. I like it.
I do
But
too.
it's the lettering is DTF. It's not vinyl. It's not screen print because screen print cracks when you wash it,
Yep.
and the
Dries out.
vinyl letters peel off. This is DTF, which is direct to film, and it's supposed to be more sturdy and
What's
more
up,
resilient,
Scott?
and so it'll last a lot longer. So
No worries, man.
you're welcome, Jason. Glad you like them. That's all right. That's all right. Is that what they call it these days?
Mhm.
Or is it? Or
You're
am I
cooking, huh?
Were you smoking hams?
talking to Walter? Or am I talking about Walter? Nor, you know what's good for a fever? More cowbell.
There you go.
But I hope you.
No, I heard. I heard a hot tub is good for that, Nor. We still need that on the shirt, man. Just sitting back in the hot tub.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry to hear you're
tub too
sick.
hot.
I hope you get to feeling better. Hope it's just a cold, mild cold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hope you feel better, man.
I have a cough. But no, Jason Cortez, I sent him a shirt I had made, and he liked it so much he wanted another custom shirt. So I had one made. My daughter Ashley, she made him one and shipped it to him, and I think he's really gonna like it. She did a really great job on it.
Cool.
So
Yeah, I'm
making
definitely gonna have to
potato
get
pancakes.
that one made, and I want to get the one with the Harley race.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if she can do that and have it on the bottom or the top, somebody take the damn.
Whoa. Gianni, who's
This shirt's
Wayus?
next. This was on my list.
No, he said Wayus. Who's Wayus?
Woo!
I broke Wayus'
Woo!
leg.
Woo! Broke his leg. Woo!
That's the other Uso.
Woo! So
That's the that's the grandfather Uso.
Yeah, yeah. Woo! That's a southern Uso.
Yeah, right.
But actually, that shirt's next on my list. I'm gonna get the Greg Hammer shirt. It's blue with the red lettering. Said I broke Wahoo's leg. I'm gonna get that one. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Be sure you got bubbles. We don't want to see any extras there. So.
Right. Yeah, make sure it's heavy bubbles.
No Shawn Michael poses, okay?
Yeah, we have to
We don't
read
want to see
between
any
lines, Johnny.
kickstands or any baby arms popping out.
I'd love to see that shirt, Jason.
Gianni, you gonna get a Wayus shirt?
Woo! I'm from the South. It comes natural. Woo!
Mhm. That was
That's what
Rick
she's-
Uso. That's what
Yeah,
that
that's what she
was.
said. That's what
Sounds
she said.
like you got pinched from behind by the wife.
Yeah.
That's the jungle. That's the Jungle Boy, Rick Uso.
Yeah, she did. I'm very glad you were happy with that. I can't wait for you to get the shirt. Sometimes. Not all the time.
Andrew.
Okay, Giovanni.
There you go, Jason. She said she told me it's for the show, and I forgot. You're supposed to get your shirt tomorrow. So
Yeah, if Ashley could do that shirt with somebody take the damn money, I'd definitely get that one.
I'm gonna play this. Ashley, if you're still watching, I'm gonna show you this. He wants a shirt with this theme. Where's the here it is.
Somebody take the damn money!
If she were to freeze it right after when he says it, that's the best. He's like,
Yeah, that's what I
that
want.
would be perfect.
I'll freeze frame it. I'll freeze frame it and get it to her. She
Yeah,
can
right
do
after
it.
he gets done saying it.
She can do it. Somebody take the damn money. Woo!
Somebody take the damn wahoos.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think
Yeah.
you just created a new phrase
You
there.
can tell we ran out
pal,
of
on
material.
accident.
Harley,
Southern
I can
Uso.
see right now
Woo!
underneath there. Harley Race been taking money been telling somebody to take the money for damn near over a century.
Since 1983. Yeah, we're clear with the shirt. She said when she had the shirt, she actually had somebody make this shirt for her. She said they probably shook their head like, "What the heck is this all about?"
Who's Dusty?
Right.
Why does he
Yeah.
suck? Eggs.
Yeah, yeah, eggs, suck eggs. Yeah,
Eggs, yes.
you egg suck a dog. You suck eggs. But anyway. So we're generating some business. is for Ashley. It's all right. She does a good job. They made the print, not
They
the
made
shirt.
the print,
Yeah,
not
okay,
the
sorry.
shirt. Okay.
She put the. Yeah, she put it on. She put it on. Thank
Oh,
you. I thought it
okay.
kind of sucked, but she has a heat transfer
what
machine.
was-
Or heat press.
You know what was pretty cool too back in the day? Remember the original Mega Power shirt? It kind of
Mhm.
looked like that with the
Yeah.
with the writing like that. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Had the
The
stars
bright
on
yellow
it.
with the red.
Yep.
Do you remember Hogan when he first came out? He made his own shirts. He had the iron-on
Yeah.
letters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. Yep.
Some blogger on YouTube actually went to that shop where he had them made. I can't remember who it was now.
Yeah, I was watching that. I think it was on
Yeah, it
one of the
was.
shows.
Yes, it was.
That'd be a
can't remember.
cool
I saw
shirt
it.
to have made too.
Yeah, I saw it not very long ago. There's one. There's a still picture I saw of him. He had one of those shirts, and I can't remember what it said on there. It's a Hogan or Hulkamania or something like that. It's just like print like this.
Wasn't the Immortal Hulk Hogan back then, way back when?
Yeah.
Or
I thought it
something
was
like
the
that?
Incredible. I thought it was the Incredible
The-
Hulk Hogan.
Incredible Hulk.
Oh, was it?
Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it was the Incredible Hulk was still popular back then.
Oh wow, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, he made some. He sent me a picture of something, and he wanted something taken out. She knocked it out of the park. So
Wow.
yeah, she actually made it on 9/11. I was kind of hoping he could get it by 9/11, but it was already too
Wow.
late. So, and I didn't. I knew Jason was affected by 9/11, but he actually played an integral part in trying to rescue people. I saw something
Yeah.
he posted about that. I didn't realize
Yeah.
that. So.
Yep.
So I can only imagine the horror he had to witness. So we appreciate you and your efforts.
Yes, man.
Honored to get you that shirt. And I wish I'd taken a picture before I sent it to him because I'd like to show it off because she did a really good job with it. Maybe he'll send me a picture when he gets it. He'll show it off next week.
Yeah, show it off on the show if he wants to. I mean, if he's comfortable, he wants to show it off.
But if you want a custom design shirt, Ashley can do it for you. Just check out Ashley's Southern Designs on Facebook. She does mail order.
Can I
She
have
has a-
one that says "Wahoo"?
Yahoo! Woo!
With Gianni's picture on it.
Andy?
Yeah.
Woo!
Now this shirt's in Ben's shop. This is a Hispanic Globe T-shirt. I'm gonna put that link back up there one more time. So be sure you go to Championship Belt Brothers store. They actually have a couple of Hispanic Globe. Well, this one right now, I took the other one down. Or he took it down for me. You can get that. That's I think it's Heather Gray. It comes in several different colors. But I actually like that logo. Richard did that logo.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Without the gold,
Looks great.
That
little
doesn't
bit
look like
simpler
Heather
design.
Gray to me. That looks like
I
more
tried
like
to
a
get it. I
Jose.
it could be. Okay, Jose. All right, let me get this picture down.
There we go.
Get back there.
I posted the link in the chat. Chat.
Oh, that's right. Okay, let me see if I can find the picture. I forgot.
Oh wow.
I forgot. Let me find it. Okay, let me download the pictures. Okay, and this one. He came up with the graphics and made a couple of suggestions on changes on it. And let me download these real quick. These are not wrestling related, but it's really cool. He is a viewer, so we're going to show this off.
Let's see.
It's uploading. Give it a second. Let me go back to comments while it's uploading. He was under
Halloween
Tower 2 and the
starts
second plane
tomorrow
hit.
in my house.
Oh, wow. He was under Tower 2
Oh,
and the second
man.
plane hit.
Wow. Wow.
Did you have any health issues from that? Because
That just goes to show you that there's human beings out there like Jason that are willing to put his life on the line for strangers.
Yep.
You know what I mean? There's still a few people like us in the world.
Yeah. Even rescuers died.
I mean, those rescuers came in
Yeah.
all shapes, all colors.
Yeah.
Dogs. There was dogs that passed away also.
Yeah.
To help.
Ben put this. Put the link in the comments so you can copy and paste.
Thank God at
Thank
the
you, Scott.
moment, Jay. Wow, 7 died last week from illnesses. Jesus.
Yeah, complete with grease.
Wow.
Yeah. We hope for the best. Oh, wow. Jeez. My internet's slow tonight for some reason. Have I been freezing it all?
A little
think
bit
it's
here
not-
and there.
Yeah.
Here and
we've
there.
Comes
had
and
a few
goes.
spikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were
Alright.
doing your Max Headroom imitation.
You gotta pay. You just gotta pay for an extra guy to be on the tower to hold the antenna.
Yeah, what's going on?
I was telling these guys my story about 9/11. I had to go to a military base that day.
Move it to the left.
Bad.
I remember that.
Still uploaded. Surpassed
That's
away this
good, Jay.
week.
Just to keep up with it, just in case.
I forgot to mention this. I forgot to do a 10-bell salute to General Adnan Al-Kaisi from the AWA
yeah,
who
that's
passed away
right.
last week.
And plus, we also lost
How
Brett
old was he?
Sawyer.
Oh, yeah, Brett Sawyer. That's right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Brett Sawyer's
Was he
younger brother.
81? 80, 81, I think.
Speaking of that,
Okay, here's a shirt. Here's the front.
I think I shared this before.
Oh, that looks nice.
Here's the front of the shirt. He also wanted
That
an
is
American
nice.
flag on the sleeve.
Oh wow!
Now that emblem is on the back too. It'll show up better in this picture, but here's the back.
Wow.
Nice.
That's
Very
nice.
That's the shirt. There was something next to the Twin Towers on the right that he wanted taken out, and I'm glad he did because it actually highlights them better. It was a logo of somebody's organization or something like that, but
No, that's nice.
that's the shirt he wanted made. Yeah, it's very nice.
That is nice.
So he should be getting it tomorrow. And wear it with pride.
Speaking of the Sheik,
Good deal, Jason.
I had this in my my collection.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
Oh, that's right. He was General Adnan Al-Kaisi, and he was also Sheikh Adnan Al-Kaisi, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
Him and Colonel De Beers were the big heels from foreign lands back in the day.
And all this stuff there.
Back up there. Very nice. Very nice.
That's good.
Yeah, our legends
good
are
paperback.
we're losing our legends one at a time, sometimes two at a time.
Yep.
I was too, Gianni, at some point.
Yeah, I think I was too.
Yeah, what belt is that he's wearing on the cover of that book?
I can't see it too good. My eyes are getting bad as I'm getting older. You guys will probably be better off with that than I am.
Get you back on full screen so you can see it better.
That looks like an NWA belt.
Yeah, it looks like one of those.
Is that the Bahamas Championship?
It might be.
Isn't that those
definitely an
belts
NWA
that
belt.
Kevin Rhodes claims to have a copyright on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. That's
I'm trying
definitely
to see if there's a
NWA
better
belt.
They call
picture
those-
inside.
He's
Here we
looking.
go.
He's still looking for the
Still
copyright.
looking.
Yeah, still looking.
Good looking.
He's still looking, everybody.
Can I see your paperwork?
I'll tell you what, though, this book is like the day that it was bought. That's how good it is.
I'll get back to you.
Just like the day it was bought, the condition. I mean, it might have been folded up a little bit here, but other than that, it's good.
Well, I just pulled General Adnan up. He's been NWA United States champion, NWA Hawaii tag champ, NWA Australian heavyweight champion. He's been a Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion, Pacific tag team champion, Texas heavyweight champion, NWA World Tag when they used to have tag titles in different territories. So it's probably one of those that he was that belt.
Funny story about that book. My ex-in-laws, they lived in this retirement community, and their neighbor says, "I heard you like wrestling." I'm like, "Yeah." I think she was like in her late 80s, early mid 90s. I want to think. She goes, "I got something for you." She goes next door. She comes back and she hands me this book, and she hands me a picture that's autographed of Balls Mahoney. I swear to God, I started bursting out laughing. The reason why I started bursting out laughing, she had it in a glass frame. She goes, "This was on my coffee table."
Balls. Good old Balls Mahoney.
I was laughing. I was rolling.
Oh, Kirk Hall, we got a new viewer. Glad to have
That's
you
one of
watching.
the greatest names in wrestling, Balls Mahoney.
What's up,
Thank you for
Kurt?
joining us tonight. Thank you for joining us tonight, Kirk. If you're not a member of Wide World of Belts Facebook group or love those wrestling belts or Championship Belt Brothers, you proud of me, Ben? I keep remembering the name. Be sure you join those belt groups. They're very nice belt groups. We keep all the drama out. This podcast is a rare exception, but it does happen sometimes. And be sure you click on the YouTube Wide World of Belts channel on YouTube and click like and subscribe. We'd love to have get our membership card or memberships up. I was reading John's comments at card. You had Adnan Al Casey's prayer card already?
Johnny, you got everybody's prayer card.
Mark, you just keep wearing that Mark's Only shirt, and you'll have more money before you know it.
There you go. Yeah. Now you may forget what I was going to say.
The prayer. What's the prayer card, Mark?
Oh yeah, he's on the prayer card of the month club.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
I said
Johnny,
that.
have you got the Wyndham Rotunda one yet?
He's still in contact with the Funk family. He's trying to get a hold of them, and they won't call him back. I don't know why.
Are you looking for those autographed bed sheets?
Yeah. She's with sores.
I'm sorry, I needed that, guys.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh,
I think we all had a long week. Right, there you go.
yeah, it is.
Don't you notice
is
it's always the
advised,
last
yeah.
few
Highly
minutes?
advised. Highly advised. Yeah, we're the last, the death woes of or death throes of the show. So this is about time we go off the rails.
Usually.
Yeah. There's something in wrestling I'm missing out on. I haven't thought of. I can't think what it was. Something else has happened, but maybe I'm wrong. We did talk about the
killing Rhea Ripley. Live
oh
on
no, we
Raw.
didn't talk about that. Yeah, we didn't talk
Yeah.
about that. Tell everybody what you were telling me about the show before the show started.
Well, I was watching Steven Richards on TikTok today, and he was going over Nia Jax's return, which I don't want to say, I'm not going to say fat, but all the heavy wrestlers, they have a certain way they're supposed to land on people. And she's supposed to grab onto the ropes when she does that bomb, when she jumps on him with her butt. Well,
yeah.
Instead of holding on to the ropes where she can hold her weight, all her weight, without putting it all on Rhea, and as she comes down, she blatantly lets go of the rope and comes down. And he said that could be the cause of every time you see a match, it's messed up. I gotta look at this now. Oh my God!
King Kong.
Andy, where's the Titanic one?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Now, fortunately, Rhea didn't get hurt that I've heard, but Nia Jax has a history of hurting female wrestlers with her recklessness.
Yeah.
Yeah, look,
I mean-
she busted Becky, broke Becky Lynch's nose, or busted her nose
She
open.
broke her
Yeah.
face, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who else does she hurt? Somebody else.
Oh, she's hurt a bunch of them. I mean, it's just so many.
Yeah,
It's hard to.
yeah.
I mean, she has no
uh,
looking out for anybody she's in the ring with.
What's her name?
Yeah.
The other chick.
Andy.
Yeah, that girl. I know who she is.
The other chick. The other chick. Yeah, there you go.
She's the one with the long hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Female.
blonde hair. Yeah,
No, she's heard
Yeah,
a
not
bunch
ju-
of them. I mean, she could have heard a lot of them. You know, she just got to watch. I mean, granted, she's a big girl. She can move in the ring. She just has to watch the way she controls herself.
Maybe she
I mean,
needs to
that
go back to
headbutt,
NXT.
she's got that headbutt down. Imagine if she really impacted with that head.
Kyrie Sane.
Oh, that's
Sane.
it, Kara saying.
Kyrie Sane. Yeah,
Yep.
she did hurt her. Alexa
Yep.
Bliss.
She hurt
She
Britt
hurt her
Baker.
too.
What did she hurt Britt Baker? How could
When
she?
she went in for
when her-
when she went in for dental
When did
work,
she hurt Britt Baker, Gianni?
she said,
That's what I'd like to know.
yeah,
She
they're
said,
not even in
"Wahoo!"
the same. They're not. They're not the
My
same.
hole.
Yeah, my hole. Yeah, that's where it came from. It wasn't my hole. It's wahoo.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Gianni. You missed it. We don't know if that was for just for Wall Street or if that's going to be a new belt.
Okay.
That's not me. That was Ben. Okay.
All right.
When Britt was still a jobber, was she a jobber in WB?
I believe she was.
Okay. Well, that's been a long time. Good there, look.
The face.
Guys, I haven't been able to laugh all day. Andy's got it. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
That's the
Actually, Andy, I have an
picture.
idea for a picture. I'll tell you about it in a minute. I have to show on the B team. On the B team. Okay. All right.
I mean, look at so many wrestlers. Like, remember Awesome Kong? She was good in the ring.
Yeah.
She was protective of the
Yep.
other girls.
Yeah. Yep.
But you know why? Because Awesome Kong wrestled in Japan,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
those girls will shoot. If you, what I mean, not shoot, but
Oh
they
no,
will
they'll
shoot
really hit
fight
them.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shoot fight you over there.
Yep.
If you slip up. She was brought up that in that
I mean,
environment.
Nyla Rose too. I mean, transgender or not, she's very careful in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just they could have brought it back
It just
in a
makes you
better
wonder-
way too.
It just makes you wonder if maybe the guys behind, backstage at WWE are saying, "Hey, we need to talk. Yeah, we need to give you some pointers on how to be a little bit more safe in the ring."
Right.
You think they would like pull it to the side and say, "Hey, you know that didn't look too safe."
Okay.
What's up, Michael?
Where's Michael? I'll see Michael. Is it a Facebook user?
Yep.
Okay. Oh Lord, it's gonna be another long year.
Right?
Yeah.
Are
That
you
looks
buying it
hungry.
next week?
That looks
Do you need
hungry.
oxygen? You need oxygen, Andy? But yeah, she's got to be more careful. She's got to be more careful.
Oh, sorry.
And obviously, no one sat down with her and told her what the issues are and tried to help her work them out. Or
But I
something else is
did
going on.
notice though on her Instagram and stuff, she hasn't really changed the name back. So maybe it's not a long run, a long contract.
Ah,
Ladies and
sounds like
gentlemen,
Muttley.
Andy Bolger.
Yeah,
He
it
sounds
does.
He sounds like Muttley.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the face that does it for me.
That right here. Andy
oh.
Bolger.
Andy
Yeah.
Bolger
King
is
of
the meme
memes.
king.
Boy.
The
I
That's the
learned my
way to
lesson
wrap
a
it up.
long time ago not to send Andy pictures of my face.
Yeah, I made the mistake. Yeah, I made that mistake too.
Did you guys see my Apple picture that I sent?
Mm.
I don't
Apple
think
picture?
so. I don't think so.
The teacher saying, "How many apples do you have?" and I'm whispering under my voice. I'm like, I don't like apples. I'm allergic to them.
That's great. I'll send you guys the link to that YouTube video on Patton Oswalt talking about the ham. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, I'd like to get some retro
These
shirts.
guys, these guys.
Some old school wrestling retro
you
shirts
don't
like that.
No, you don't want to know, Gianni.
Gianni, I
let's see, what
shared
else?
in the group chat how the Titanic sank.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, Gianni want to know if it's true about the Titanic. I thought he was talking about the storyline of the love story in the movie. He was talking about the iceberg.
It did happen, Johnny.
Yeah, it did happen. It did happen.
Big
I
one
actually-
iceberg.
I actually watched the ghost ship today after I told you guys about it yesterday.
I think I've seen it, but I can't remember for sure. Sounds familiar. But so
That's
I've
what
run
I
out of stuff to
pictured.
talk about.
That I pictured what the Titanic was, the way the ghost ship is.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
You know, a lot of people believe, and it wasn't. It was widely believed until they did some scientific experiments on the metal they pulled up from the bottom pieces of the wreck. They tested the steel, and come to find out, the steel was brittle. It was brittle. So the iceberg didn't actually cut the steel. It didn't actually rip a hole in the hull. It buckled the plates where the rivets were. They held them together. The seams.
Oh, so it just popped them. Yeah,
Yeah, popped the
them,
rivets,
So
yeah.
enough
That's
water got in.
Yes, that's what happened. You're welcome, Johnny West. We're here to inform and entertain.
Do you remember that whole thing with Geraldo Rivera when he went and he did the Titanic thing?
What?
No,
No,
he
it wasn't
did
that. It
the,
was Al Capone's
He did
fault.
the,
Oh, it was Al Capone's
Al
fault.
Capone,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, we
Nothing
can
was
we can only
there.
wish he went to the Titanic.
right?
Yeah, it didn't happen.
He was too busy getting hit in the face with chairs.
Yeah. I have that on tape, by the way. I get that show on tape. That was a big thing when that happened.
Oh yeah.
That was a precursor to Jerry Springer.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was ready to whip somebody's butt.
He was, yeah, he was. I'm gonna do the 5-minute banner early because we're running out of time, or not running out of time. We're running out of material.
Andy's not.
Yeah, no,
Right.
Andy's not, but we're not sharing it. We're not sharing it. Some stuff's not safe for work.
Oh, damn it to hell.
Yeah.
All right. Shut down the show. Show's over.
By the way, I mentioned Brothers Kayfabe, who partnered with us on the StreamYard subscription. So you can find them on Apple Podcasts and at Linktree and most places you can find podcasts. And I mentioned earlier they do have a Patreon option. So if you want to donate money, help them keep their channel going, you can see some exclusive content. So be sure to check that out.
Cool.
I would like to come up with a Patreon version for this show so we can get Andy some oxygen.
Yeah, Andy's gonna need a defibrillator.
Right. He's gonna kill himself if he don't kill. Be
Clear.
careful.
Oh,
Oh man, that's a good one.
Okay, now you make me. Now I gotta go look. Now you make me go look.
Oh man.
Oh,
If
dear.
you guys could only see our late night chats, it would be
man.
like comical.
Mm.
Geraldo didn't sell the chair shot.
Good thing that picture didn't have smell-o-vision.
Well, he did sell that a lot better than you took that garbage can, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Johnny took a garbage can to the
Oh,
shin.
man.
Didn't flinch a bit.
Man,
Don't
that
stand
picture
hit me
probably
with the trash can.
that picture probably smells like garbage truck juice, man.
That's
Dumpster
gross.
juice.
Dumpster juice. Oh, jeez.
Dumpster juice. I like
You
dumpster
can
juice.
smell that from a mile away.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Ben, that's the kind of picture you don't have to scratch to sniff it.
Right. That's scratching. That's scratching sniffer. Turn your finger green.
Burn your singe your nose hairs.
Right.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh. that
It just
picture
comes
was-
with it just comes with a warning label.
Hey, that
Yeah.
picture will make a skunk go, damn.
Make a skunk go.
Oh,
That ain't so bad.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Pepe Le
Oh,
Pew's like P.U.
Glad you like that,
Right.
Scott.
Woo!
Yeah, PU.
oh man.
Appreciate that, Scott. We appreciate every viewer. Every viewer.
Yeah,
Even-
everybody
even
that
Gianni.
tunes
sure
in.
do. Thank you, everybody.
Even
Thank you guys for
even
watching.
Gianni. We appreciate Gianni.
Thank you for
Uh,
watching.
Hey, like we've always said, if we only had one fan watching us, that's
We'd
all that
still do
matters.
it. We'd still
We'd
do
still
it.
do it.
Yeah, this
Uh-oh.
channel is not monetized. The show's not monetized.
Nope, not at all.
So we do it for fun. We do it for fun. We're
What-
just poor guys that enjoy wrestling, enjoy the belts. So we like to share that love with all of you. So
Yep.
Hey,
and
what
we have
you see
nothing else to do on a
here-
Thursday night.
Yeah, what you see here is a Tim down version of what we really do behind the scenes, but we do this same thing.
Yeah, except for the makeup. Except for the makeup. We don't go to makeup.
Yeah, except for the makeup.
Yeah.
And I didn't shave. I'm sorry.
Oh man. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this show up. We're out of stuff to talk about. We're just gonna go way off the deep end. So I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight, and we'll be back next week for another good show. We hope. And so on behalf of Andy, Ben, and Richard, I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Tune in again next week, and we'll have another good show and some good content for you. So until then, I hope you enjoy New Belt Day and have a great week and weekend, everybody. Good night.
Have a
Take
good
care.
night.